What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. And before we get into the Perfelfction, thank you all so very much. Yesterday, I announced my next big milestone of 700. I did it some days ago, but yesterday you freaking crushed it. We did not only get to the 700, but we were way over it, 710 or something, the moment I last checked before making this video. So thank you all so freaking much. Insane. Video number 101, still going strong, still going crazy. I love it, you love it, let's get into it. But before we get into it, Iowa Kid, happy freaking birthday, man. Thank you for being here every single day. Thank you for being in the Discord, sharing your thoughts and laughter with all of us. So I'm very glad that you're here. But enough yammering, let's get into this Elvish hammering. This deck is so much fun. I was asked by Brownbeard II to, try out an elf deck, and here is my version. I skipped things around a little bit from what he sent me as ideas, so yeah, some things in here are missing, so forgive me, my friend, but I put in some things that I think work just a little bit better. So, let's start from the bottom, go all the way up to the top. First off, we have the Jaspara Sentinel. Just such a good one drop. It's a 1/2 for a 1. He has reach or she has reach. You can tap an untapped creature you control, add 1 mana of any color, which is just so freaking good. Then we have the Wildwood Tracker. He gets +1/+1 whenever he attacks or blocks, and another if we control another non-human creature, which is always. As long as we control another creature, it will always be a non-human. Then we have the Scamfar Avenger. And it's a 2-drop for with 3/1, and whenever another non-token elf or berserker you control dies, you draw a card, lose 1 life, so you will be drawing a lot of cards. Then we have the Elvish War Master, just such a good card. A 2/2 for 2, and whenever 1 or more elves enter the battlefield under your control, you create a 1/1 green elf creature token, and then you pay 7, and all of your elves get +2/+2 and Death Touch until the end of turn, which is just so freaking nice. So, you have the Elvish War Master out, you play a Jaspara Sentinel, or you have a Jaspara Sentinel, you play the Elvish War Master, you tap the War Master to play another Wildwood Tracker or Jaspara Sentinel. That is just so freaking good. Then we have the Realm Walker. That was a nice tech that I didn't want to change out. He's a changeling, 3 mana 2/3, and as he enters the battlefield, you choose elves, none other creature type, and then you may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may cast elves from the top of your library. So you always kind of have in hand. Pretty freaking good. Then the top Taunting Arbor Mage. I put this one in as a one-off because it is freaking sweet. You have your board full of elves, but you can't really attack in because, yeah, he has a lot of creatures as well. Well, you play this for 6 with his kicked ability, and if he was kicked, or it was kicked, all creatures able to block target creature do so this turn. So, let's say you have your board full of big elves and one little measly 1/1. You attack in with the Elvish War Master and all of your other creatures. They need to block the 1/1. You get in for a lot of damage. And what would the Golgari elf deck be without the King of Scamfar? So, Herald here, legendary creature, elf warrior, pretty freaking cool. When he enters the battlefield, you look at the top 5 cards of your library, you reveal an Elf Warrior or Tyvar card from among them, and put them into your hand. And the rest on the bottom of your library. Doesn't really matter. Then we have 2 Scamfar Shadow Sages, and when he enters the battlefield, you choose 1. Either each opponent loses X life, where X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common, so elf. So let's say you have 5 elves, they lose 5 life. Or you gain X life under the same circumstances. Pretty freaking sweet. Then we have the Canopy Tactician. Such a perfect card for this deck. So, other elves you control get +1/+1, so an Elvish Master, and you can tap her for 3 green, which is so much and so good. Because yeah, you will fill your board like there is no tomorrow. And what would the elf deck be without the Tilvakal himself? So, he's the only planeswalker in here as a 2-off. Elves you control have tap him for a black. Then you can pay, tick in up for 1, put a 1/1 counter on up to 1 target elf, you untap it, it gains Death Touch. So, together with the Jaspara Sentinel, you can do a lot of shenanigans. Together with the Canopy Tactician, you can do a lot of shenanigans. You have your Canopy Tactician out, next turn you play the Tilvakal, you tap the Tactician for the Tivercal, you untap it with the Tivercal, and you still only paid 1 mana for the Tivercal, which is just so freaking sweet. And if you have more elves out, you can tap them for a black. So much freaking value, and we love that. Whoop whoop, value town incoming. Then you can create a green elf warrior token, and for -6 you get an emblem. Whenever you cast an elf spell, it gains haste until end of turn, and you draw 2 freaking cards. Then we have 2 sagas in here. We have 3 of the Binding of the Old Gods. You destroy target non-land permanent an opponent controls. You search a library for a forest card, put it tapped onto the battlefield. And the third mode says create creatures you control gain death touch until end of turn. So you can swing away. If they want to block, they can do so. But even better is the Herald Unite the Elves. This one is just so good. And yeah, we have an Herald in here, so let's have him in here. And look at the art. It's just the same, but as a saga. I love it. I freaking love it. So you mill 3 cards and you put an elf or a Taiva card from your graveyard onto the battlefield. Just so good. So you can also put the Ram Walker whenever you want. Then you put a 1/1 counter on each freaking elf you control. If they didn't wipe the board until then, that is a lot of extra damage. Then the third one says whenever an elf you control attacks this turn, target creature an opponent control gets -1 until end of turn. Let's say you attack in with 6 elves. The Croxai is gone. Just freaking gone. Because this triggers for each single elf. Then we have 1 return upon the tide. You can foretell this and pay it for 4. You return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And if it's an elf, you create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. I thought, why not? Let's try this card out. And it was pretty fun. Then land-wise, we have 2 Agadeem's Awakening to return as many elves as we can. And as you can see, we have a nice curve. Nice curves. So yeah. We can, excuse me, we can return a lot of them. Then we have 2 Turn Timber Symbiosis. Most of the time this works as a land, but also you can look at the top 7 cards of your library, put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield, and it has mana cost 3 or less, which are a lot of them. It will get 3 1/1 counters. Pardon me. 3 freaking 1/1 counters. So your Elvish Warmaster becomes a 5/5, which is pretty freaking sweet. Land-wise, we have 3 beautiful Bobross Swamps, we have 8 beautiful Bobross Forests, we have 4 Slitherboar Darkboar Pathways from Kaldheim, just such a nice art. Then we have 1 Scamfar Elder Hall, just to have it. It is pretty sweet. You can pay for, sack it, and up to 1 target creature you don't control gets -2/-2. Creature, you create 2 green elf warrior creature tokens. Pretty sweet, but you can only do this during your turn in sorcery speed. And then of course we have 4 Fabled Passage. Yeah, I am the Fabled Passage. Aren't I the most perfect art for the Perfelfction? So, this is the Perfelfction. Thank you all so much for the support you gave me yesterday. I hope it will go on for the next 100 days, and I will see you in those Elvish Perfection games. Alrighty, let the Perfelfction begin. So, today will be a little bit shorter. I think a maximum of 4 games. I still have a lot to do. But, trust me, it will be enough. So, this is a very nice starting hand. The opponent goes first, but we have a nice curve here, which we will be able to use. So, here's artifacts. Here's whatchamacallit here. The good old enchantment deck. With weapons and stuff. Yeah. Sorry, my brain is filled with all the facts about my universe. Oh, he's control. Oh, that is kind of bad. That is kind of bad. But we're still attacking in very good in the neighborhood. And next turn we can even play the Canopy Tactician if we want to. But let us see what he does here. Oh, he's not control. Oh. What? This is just so weird. Okay. So we're playing the Realm Walker here. Putting elves out. And we get ourselves another elf on top of our board. So, the Elvish Warmaster is pretty important, but yeah. Oh my lord. Oh my freaking lord. He's full on controlling me. So, does he have a Yorion or something like that? Who freaking knows? So we play this as a land. put down the Canopy Tactician. Now our elves are big and strong, and we will just attack in. And he can block one of those, he can even block two of those. But does he really want to? Yep, here he goes. And next turn we will play the Herald Unite the Elves. Another Birth of Meletis. And that is kind of annoying, making himself a lot of blockers. Oh wow. Interesting. So the Realm Walker is just better here. And another Realm Walker, not even that bad. Okay, perfect. So now we know that we have a land on top. So next turn we can be playing the Herald Unite the Elves, which is pretty sweet. So he's still valuing his Outside of Life's bounty here. Okay, during his turn he sacks the Omen. I like to see that. I freaking like to see that. So the Herald Unite the Elves is pretty freaking good here, because we can get back our Elvish War Master. And very soon we will be able to do a lot of stuff. And then, in the end, we will finish him off with the Scamfar Shadow Sage. I have the plan in hand. I hope this is not a board wipe. It could be a board wipe, and I really don't want to see it. So, just in case this is a board wipe, should I play around it? I think I should play around it. But we're still getting in for a lot of damage here. And let me see. That is at least 7 damage that he will take. And yeah, I think if this is a board wipe, I would be really freaking annoyed. And if it isn't, we still get him next turn. If he is willing to sack all of his creatures here, we will see. What did you get, my friend? It is not a freaking board wipe. Holy smokes. So what do we have in here? How much mana do I have? I have 6. So first off, we're attacking in. And if we can get him down to 5 life, let me see. 3 will block these 3. So we will get him down to... Okay. So yeah. We freaking got him. We freaking got him. With the Scamfar. Oh, you should have blocked, my friend. Yes. You should have not valued your Outside of Life's bounty that much. Oh, there you go. My brain is smoking. Smoking. So, of course, one of the things that we fear the most are board wipes. But, yeah. We still have ways to get our elves back. War Pig. Are you a Black Sabbath fan, my friend? We don't have any green here, which is pretty bad. Sadly, we have the Jaspara, but they need a green. So, we could find a green, but I don't want to gamble on it. Yeah, this is a little bit slow, but better. We have the Herald. So the Taunting Abermage sadly needs to go here. First thing, we will play the Scamfar Elderhall. Oh, he's not a green deck. Okay, he is that kind of green deck. He will have a lot of adventures and stuff like that, so let's hope that he's not... Okay, he is. He freaking is. The Brushfire Elemental, turn 2, perfect curvature. So, we're drawing a lot of lands. But we have the Herald Unite the Elves. We can get some life back. Now, if he doesn't have the Fabled Passage, we can even block the Brushfire Elemental here. Just to get freaking rid of it. Yeah. Do you want to... Okay. Okay. Just the perfect freaking curve. Why wouldn't he? But we still have a 3-2 here. So that is pretty sweet. Are we taking the Tivar? I think the Elvish War Master here is just freaking better. Okay, oh, he has the Fabled Passage. That is freaking bad. For now. But we can still take care of the Brushfire Elemental here. And the Great Hand. So yeah. Just the perfect curvature for our friend Warpig here. Doesn't even matter. Just looking pretty freaking sweet. So, what do we need to take care of here? I don't know. Oh, that's inherent. I'm so stupid. But that is pretty a-okay as well. So we got rid of our one creature in here. And we can... Holy smokes! Now he will have the Ember Cleave. You know it. I know it. Yep. He will have it. He will... Or he will draw it now. So yeah, pretty freaking sweet. Oh, he does not. Repeat. Does not have the Ember Cleave. But his abilities to draw cards here are just too high. The Great Henge is just too freaking strong. So yeah, I thought I had here the Binding of the Old Gods, but I didn't. I did not have it. Another freaking Edgar. Holy smokes, he will be drawing so many cards. Oh, this is just so bad. This is just so freaking bad. So, you don't value your Brushfire Elemental, do you? Also tagging in with the Scavenging Ooze. So I need to block here because this is lethal otherwise. But I want to keep my Canopy Tactician just in case. Just in freaking case. Yeah, we were out aggroed here pretty bad. Just the perfect curvature for our friend Warpig here. Not even funny. And he's drawing 4 cards for each creature that he's playing. 4 freaking cards. Gruel, everybody. Freaking gruel. So we play the War Master here. Then we play the Sentinel. And should we get ourselves some life back? We're losing a blocker, but we will get some life back, so I think we should. I think we should get ourselves some life back. And we play this as a land. So this is looking pretty bad for us. All he needs is the Ember Cleave, and by all of these cards that he has drawn with 4 Ember Cleaves in his deck, I don't see him not having it. I just don't see him not freaking having it. So we're on 5, and he has a Fabled Passage number 3. 3 freaking Fabled Passages for his Brushfire Elemental. Feels bad, man. Feels freaking bad. And the Goldspan Dragon. So yeah, we're pretty dead. We are just pretty freaking dead. We need to block everything here, which we can't. Yeah, this game is over. Nothing we could have done here. Absolutely nothing we could have done. He just outgruled us so freaking hard. Breaking my poor little Maloney heart. So while playtesting this deck, it went a lot better. Trust me, otherwise I wouldn't be showcasing it. But this second game was just really freaking bad. We're up against a companion. What will it be? A Yorion. The Yorion is pretty bad for us, but hey. We're going first. So at least we got that going for us. And we have a nice curve, a pretty nice curve starting from now. Okay. Well, let's get a black here. Now we have the Elvish War Master. What was that freaking glitch? Okay, and it doesn't really matter. So yeah, we need another land here. Sadly, we have only the Fabled Passages, so maybe I should have played the Fabled Passage first. But hey, as I said, my brain is a little fried. Forgive me. Forgive me. So we get in with the Elvish War Master. And then next turn we can play the Canopy Tactician, which is pretty good. Okay. So we get ourselves another green and another black, just having all the colors that we need. Do we even need that much black? Well, better safe than sorry. Do I want to play this? Well, I think I want to play the Canopy Tactician here. And I will be playing it next turn. So we swing in just for the heck of it. We're an aggressive deck, so let's do it. Okay, is the board wipe freaking incoming? Yeah, up against a control deck we don't have the best chances. But this is looking still pretty a-okay to me. So, we could go for value and play the Realm Walker here. And then we have still enough with the Canopy Tactician to be playing the Tiverkel, untap it once more, put a 1/1 counter on it. So yeah, is there a land on top? There is a land on top. Why wouldn't it be? Never not a land. So, we untap the Tactician here. Just as I said in the video, this is pretty good. But we're attacking in. We want to get the damage. So if he has a board wipe here, would feel pretty annoying. But it doesn't look like it. Otherwise he wouldn't protect his wall. So yeah, pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. So he absolutely needs a board wipe here. Maybe he has an Elspeth Conquer Staff. Who knows? So we're on 5/6. We can tap one elf to put him on 7. A Midnight Clock. That is just a little too late. Okay, he's taking care of the Tiverkel. That is a fine with me. So let me count here. This would be 4, 9. This would be 7, 9, 12. So if we attack in now and he blocks the Canopy Tactician, he would be on 7, 10. Yeah, no matter what he blocks here, we freaking get him. Can we play both? No, we can't. But in the worst case, we can still... No, we're on 6. Okay. Let's swing in first. I think we got him. He didn't find the board wipe, so I think we freaking got him. Yeah. This is 7. This is 10. The Scamfar Shadow Sage will get rid of all of his life here. So we got him. Once more. The Shadow Sage. Such a clutch freaking card. Oh, lose the life, die to the elves, 2-1. Pretty freaking sweet. We freaking got him. Only one board wipe away from dying, but we freaking got him. Sweet. Alrighty. Tony we played this guy before. We freaking played this guy before. What are the freaking chances? What are they? So was he the mono white deck? I played this guy before when I was playtesting and he is a mono white deck. Yep. Just as I freaking predicted. But now we can get in here. He will become a 2/2. Pretty sweet. Not blocking. So we know exactly what he's playing, but that doesn't help us at all. Here comes the, Luminarch Aspirant on turn 2. Perfect freaking curvature. Yeah, didn't think about that, did you? Alright. So we played a Realm Walker here. And he will be able to protect us. What? Oh, because he's all things, yeah. Stupid me. Stupid me. So, does he have the perfect curvature? In playtesting, I played this guy. He had like the perfect freaking answer to everything. Everything I put on the field. Oh, a Heliod. Well, okay. So we play from our library first. And now we can attack in with both, which is pretty sweet. And depending on what he has here, we have the Binding of the Old Gods to take care of at least one of his things. The Legion Angel. Okay. Well, do I want to get rid of the frickin' Legion Angel here? I think I do. And now we snack in, and even if he blocks something here, we will draw a card, which is pretty sweet. Because we didn't play a land this turn. Or did we? I don't even know. My brain is just so freaking molten. We did. Okay. We did play a land. But still, we have the Legion Angel. We have the Scamfar Shadow Sage here. Get ourselves a forest. Okay. So we can't be playing the Turn Timber Symbiosis this turn. But I think that he will be... He wants to play another... Luminarch Aspirant... Legion Angel here. So how are we doing this? Let me think. We have 6. Potentially 7. We have 6, yeah. So if I play this, he will lose 4. I mean, there's not much we can do here. And then I attack in. And draw myself some cards. I mean, he will block these 2 here. But getting some cards is just so valuable. Okay. Can we get another elf? The Canopy Tactician. So, next turn we can get him. If he... Oh, he found a land. Okay, but he needs to attack in. If he really wants to get some life here, he needs to attack in. Otherwise, we freaking got him. Okay, are you attacking in, my friend? Are you really attacking in here? He is. He is attacking in. That is bad. That is freaking bad. So he's on 9 now. So yeah. There wasn't much we could have done here. And the game, sadly, is over. Sadly, it is freaking over. Okay. Yeah, there's not much we can do here. I mean, we can swing in. He will block one of them. Yeah, not really much we can do here. He will have a lot of lifelink from now on. So that is pretty freaking bad. But at least we can make some more elves, protect our Scamfar Shadow Sage. And now if he wants to block something, he will lose a creature. Which is pretty a-okay with me. Yeah, this one survives. But it still has Death Touch. So that is pretty a-okay. That also has Death Touch. So, he will give all of his creatures lifelink here, which is pretty bad. Yeah, he has so much mana. There's actually nothing... Oh. And he has a Skyclave apparition. Yeah, this game is pretty over. Pretty freaking over. And even now the Glass Casket. Sadly, we were overrun by one of the oldest decks in the books. Mono White. Yeah, there is nothing we can do here. He has so much damage. We aren't coming back from that. One last game, people. One last game. So, we got 2 wins in by draining our opponent really freaking good. Can we get a 3rd one in? And then I'm freaking happy. We're going first, and this is a pretty a-okay hand. So yeah. We have 2 freaking Realm Walkers. Why not? Why the heck not? So I will play the Dark Board path first, just get the Wildwood Tracker on the board. And then I can still play the Elder Hall afterwards. Are you mono red, my friend? Or are these sleeves just for show? Those are some freaking nice sleeves. Oh, Return Upon the Tide. First time we got that card. In all of the 5 games, it is the first time we got that freaking card. So we put down the Ram Walker first. Just to be mana efficient. You have counter spells, don't you? Don't you? A Bone Crusher freaking giant. Okay. Well, why not? Good. Good. We have the Scamper Avenger here, which can block the Bone Crusher. Okay, yeah. Hardcore control. Why the heck not? Why the heck not? So I think I want some more elves on the board before I do anything else. Before I play the Herald Unites the Elves. Now we will foretell this. And yeah. We can play it next turn if we want to get the Realm Walker back. Holy smokes, okay, yeah. You're playing the CGB Tempo deck. I see you. I see you. Okay, let's bait him into counterspelling this. Do you want to counterspell this? No, you don't. You do not want to counterspell this. He plays the Brazen Borrower. That is a final with me. I mean, we can't block it. Our only reach creature is in our deck right now, so yeah. Okay. So first off, we attack in for 5. And let us see if he has another Bone Crusher Giant, another Frostbite. He has another freaking Brazen Borrower. Come on. Come on. Where's the fun in having all of the cards all the time? Never not have it. Never not freaking have it. And now we still have the Realm Walker. So next turn the Herald Unite the Elves is looking pretty a-okay. He has a counterspell, doesn't he? Oh, he has another Brazen Borrower. Okay. But with the Herald Unite the Elves, I mean, what are the chances that he had still another one? I don't see it. I honestly don't see it. But he could have the Dragon here. Or just another Bone Crusher Giant. I mean, why not? Why shouldn't he? This becomes a 4-3. Holy smokes! Holy freaking smokes! This is just unreal. This is just freaking unreal. Yeah. We couldn't even block here. This is just freaking unfreaking real. So we can hope that we will find the 1-1. We didn't find it. Did not find it. Yep. Yep. 3 freaking Brazen Borrowers. 3 of them. Get the F out of here. Get the F out of here. Just unreal. Just freaking unreal. Alright, I really don't get it. I was playtesting this deck. It worked out really well. And we got kind of screwed. We got kind of screwed. Yeah, we won 2 games with the Scamfar Shadow Sage, but should you play Elves in Standard? I don't see it. I just don't see it. They have no trample, stuff like that. One board wipe just destroys them. So yeah, there's a lot of other tribals, like giants, that you should totally check out. But sadly, this one didn't work out the way it should. I mean, yeah, 3 freaking brazen borrowers was just too much. That was just too freaking much. There was nothing we could have done. But still, I had fun. I always have fun. I'm just yeah, a little confused on how we could have gotten so unfreaking lucky. But that's just how it is. Was it Perfelfction? Well, for an elf deck in standard, it was pretty perfect. But there's just more perfect decks out there. So that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you eat the whale and sometimes the whale just smashes onto your face like there is no tomorrow, and that's just what happened today. We had no freaking chance. In the games we lost, there was no chance. So, elves, maybe in draft, in standard, nah, I don't see it. I just don't see it. Yeah, if we could have gotten a Jaspera Sentinel in the last event, let's not talk about old games. So, this is one of the rare videos where the deck doesn't work out at all. Sometimes it happens. Can't be a meta competitive deck every single day. That's just what happens sometimes. And unranked, you can have a lot of fun with this. And yeah, you should totally try it. But should you craft all of these wildcards? I don't think so. So if you have any deck ideas, join the Discord, let me know there. And yeah, also if you didn't do it already, subscribe to the channel. As you can see today, I'm a little bit tired, so not as much action as usual. But that's still okay. I'm still here, still going strong. Tomorrow will be another video with another deck. And yeah, tomorrow will be a stronger deck. Promise. I promise. Or super janky. Those are the 2 things. So, this was the Perfelfction. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.